Hello guys, to Experts and Sam. Welcome back to another Flight Sim stream, everyone. Welcome back to Microsoft Flight Sim. Sorry about the delay. I've literally just gotten in. So yeah, and I've just had to set up real quick. Everything that could have gone wrong has gone wrong, including my TV just flickering randomly during putting on Flight Sim, which is very annoying. But yeah, we're finally here. And yeah, so yeah, welcome back. I'm just gonna. Yeah, you can hear me alright. And that's charging as well. Yeah, just need to get myself together, basically. After that. God. Not fun. But yeah, just hope everything's going to be okay. It wasn't flickering on the Elgato, so it can't be the game, but it was something to do with how my gaming monitor was receiving the flight sim. It's definitely not the monitor, because it wasn't happening on the Xbox menu. It was basically just happening when I was doing, well, it was fine that, but when I was doing other stuff, it was just mucking up, like the whole screen kind of flickering and stuff. Not like on and off, just like between almost like SDR modes. Like, what the hell? And I just plugged everything in and out again. Went to the Samsung home menu and it fixed itself. Yeah, I don't think it really knows. It's like a woman, this thing. It doesn't actually know what it wants. But yeah, anyway, put that in. Well, let me guess, that's not going to work now. Oh no, it has. Okay, maybe I'm just being a little bit. I think everything's got malice in it. Right, here we go. With the flight sim, Jesus. That's another thing to check out as well. Just whilst I'm at it. The thingy-mabobbies. No, that's not that. Nope, wrong one. I'll get every menu until but the right one. Right, okay, let me just set up my controls here before I. So it needs to be on easy mode. Piloting needs to be on medium. Or easy. Aircraft medium. Yeah, okay. That's how it's meant to be. Yeah, and I've got the thingy as well. The back camera. I just call it the backside camera now. Yeah, so let's get started. I don't really want to waste any time. Here we go. It's a very dull day in Palma, isn't it? Don't you think? Got Dunkin' Donuts as well. Right, okay. Yeah, it's basically. I haven't even got my finger on. Hang on. Hello, guys. And the other one will come on later on. Back camera. So I'll just you definitely see me, yeah. Yeah. Okay. Flight sim. Right, lock that. There we go. Palmer to Manchester. Yeah. Okay. So I'm just checking to put the right thing at the top. Right. Okay. Right. Batteries. On. Do we need the engine generators? And they're already on, aren't they? Forget about that. Right, align the IRSs. Yeah, this is how I do it in the Dreamliner. I basically go down all the settings. It's meant to be on, I think. Windshield de-ice. Yep, need that on. Hydraulics. Get it all on. Gonna move this so I can see my bit rate. There we go. And you can tell I'm stressed buggery. It wasn't nice. I was like, oh, what's going on now? What have I done for that to happen? Nothing. Not most of the time. Absolutely nothing. I did notice it was flickering a bit in the Doom stream. Not on stream. It seems to be the monitor. I think it's definitely something to do with the HDMI or something, or transporting the amount of hertz, refresh rate, whatever, and also the HDR. I think it just cocks up every now and again, and because they're always updating it, they're not always getting it right, you know. So it's. I mean, the remote froze before. Literally, just the remote just broke. Hey, it's Mr. Pause. I'm just gonna call him Mr. Pause. So yeah, the remote just went, no, not having it. Not playing ball today. Right, okay. Yeah, I've just gotten in. Right, here we go. Power. Now this is when I get the flight thingy wrong, isn't it? And I forget. Oh, no, not HUD menu. Video. Yeah, video. Yeah. Stop the video. Why won't that work now? Oh, there you are. Initialize flight. So I've clicked that. So I've initialized the flight. Something happens down here on one of the screens. And I meant to click it, but I meant to click something down here before. I forget the Dreamliner. Forget the Dreamliner. Oh, God, I can never remember which one it is. See, I watched an in-depth tutorial and I literally just forget it. Yeah, a bit rubbish that, isn't it? I think the transponder's meant to be on... meant to be on standby. Or TA... Tara, I think it's meant to be on Tara. Pitch. Oh, it's some button around here, I can't remember. Hang on. Parking brake. No, none of them. Is it this one? Next page. Off. Nav. Is it nav? Nav. Something used to come up at the bottom left here. Or the bottom right, sorry. Is it menu? No, okay. Looks like I'm gonna have to do it with the good old heading thing again. I hate doing that. Index. Is it an index? God, can I remember it? Jeez, I don't think so. Nav data. Let's go nav data. Oh, I hate doing it on the Xbox controller. I think it's getting worse, you know, doing it on the Xbox. Right, let's go back to index. Okay. Right, okay, I cannot find that. I'm going to have to take that tutorial in because I've literally forgotten it. I don't know where it is. Menu. Nav. There was a button you clicked round here and I cannot remember. And it used to come up with a thing up here at the bottom right. And it would basically tell me everything. See, I don't know if I had to punch in something around here. Worst pilot ever. Performance. Hang on. You're looking at it like... Okay, no, forget it. Alright, forget that. If I just click enter, actually. In op. I haven't got an option. System page. No, that's the HUD menu. There's me. See, I'm getting confused with the touchscreen and the little physical buttons as well. See, that's performance. Is it because I meant to set the flight heading first? Hang on, flight directory. Flight directory. I call it flight directory. Who calls it flight directory? You meant to put the auto throttle on, I think. Yeah, I'm winging it. As I always do. Right, okay, there we go. To be honest, I don't care if this flight goes terribly wrong, you know. I'm just happy my monitor's working. Yeah, nobody could ever comprehend how bad his monitor was. Just prior to the stream. Oh. It's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. Oh god, this is becoming funny now. Okay, right. Autopilot. Wouldn't it be great if it just turned on autopilot? It just went whoosh, just flew away. You know, didn't have to put all this in. Yeah, it'd be quite handy, wouldn't it? Wouldn't have to faff around. See, I do know what I'm doing, but it's just little bits I forget in the process, you know. I don't know what I'm doing. Right, hang on. Nav. You meant to turn all them on. Previous page off nav. Could be down here. No. No, none of them. No. You know what it reminds me of as well? I know you might laugh, but the ATR setup, it's very intense. The setup of this. So I could have gone to copy FMC data, but I don't think that's gonna do anything. Yeah, otherwise it won't follow the heading. It won't follow the flight plan, basically. Menu. Ah, here we are. This looks a little bit more familiar. Is it them? No. Okay, it's not that. Plan. No, see, the plan isn't loaded in, so it's no, I'm clearly alternate auto. I'm gonna have to do that tutorial again. I'm just wasting loads of people's time. Clock overhead. Yeah, there's a thing down here you clicked and it basically put the flight into the here we are. Data, is that it? Data, put data in. No. Okay. Just gonna fly it home manually. Right, get rid of that. This seems to like reset it, this thing. System. There we go. So it becomes like a software, doesn't it? Right, select info. Hang on. Checklist. Normal menu. I don't really need all this in here, to be honest. I can imagine pilots just trying to get used to this and going, ah, bloody hell, I hate this stupid setup. Who thought this would be a good idea? See, the CDU needs to be on there. There, like that. That's how you do it. Ah, there we are. Right, forget everything else. Let's just get going, shall we? Text lights on, strobe lights on. Right, they're all on. Okay. Bloody hell. Who would think a bloody... see, it is intense. So you never have a go at your pilots. Got a hard job. Oh, this stream's just going to be funny. I feel like it's going to be a bit tragic. It's already been tragic, hasn't it? Alright, release the parking brake. Get that camera on. Oh yeah, and the lens hood on this camera is broken now. It's and it's low on battery. Everything's going wrong. Right, okay. And I bet it crashes as well. Bet it bloody crashes. Right, hang on. I need to complete this. That battery will do. Just robbing batteries from other things. There we go. Right, I'll put that on in a minute. Push back to the right. I just want to get straight out. No, the left. Really. Ideally. It's been such a stressful day, he's going to be sick. Hurry up. Right, okay, stop that there. Yeah, don't crash into the air, Europa. VNAV. Weight balance. Is it in Pro? God, I'm hitting the engines there. Prog. Execute now? Okay. See, click thing. It's terribly designed. Right, okay. Hang on. See, I can't put LNAV on because it doesn't know I'm going. See, I've got the computer basically doesn't know. It used to work when it just used to hit VOR to VOR. That worked, but it doesn't anymore. Nah, I've not a clue why. Right, can that go on? Is that not gonna? It's like the setup jack built, isn't it? Right, is that on now? There you are. You can see me. That's what's going on with her. It's a work in progress. It's a work in progress. Mate. Right, okay. Engines can be turned on. Parking brake needs to be on. Oh, that's good, isn't it? That's not working. Is it? I've connected them wrong, that's why. Hang on. Give us a minute. I've connected these two things wrong. Alright, Don. Fucking hell. Jesus. See. There we go. Right. Hopefully. Right, okay, that's... Oh yeah, it's definitely working because that glitch is back. It's just terrible on the Xbox. It's like you're fighting with it. Oh, God. See, I'm not doing that. That's literally the... this yoke thing. God, Jesus Christ, this game. Right. See, it's got like terrible ghosting on it. Hang on. There is a way to sort it, isn't there? No, just keeps doing it. This is £400, by the way, guys. This, whatever it's called, Thrustmaster. No, it just won't stop doing it. What the hell? I might have to fly it without the stuff on. So you see this ghost in here? No, literally, I can't stop it. Sorry about this, guys. Literally, I can't stop it. It's really annoying. Yeah, £400. Might as well just go in the bin. I'm trying to. There we go. Finally got it to stop. Shouldn't have to do that. It's in bone idle design. That's all it is. Right. And the thrusters working. Right. They're working. Okay. Right. So set the flaps. Bloody Nora. Hey, at least it keep me cool. You know. Electrical systems off. What? No, they're not. Over on auto, that's why. Autopilot disconnect. Yeah, because that's auto throttle. Armed. I think it is meant to be armed, isn't it? APU running. Hydraulic press. Wing anti-ice. Wing anti-ice. Where's the wing anti-ice? Hang on. Trying to find the anti-ice now. It's like Mr. Bean. It is, it's like Mr. Bean. Oh. Mr. Bean learns to fly. Alright, cancel all them. Get rid of them. Just annoying me. Right, engines need to come on. Start them. Both in start. There we go. Both in start. Oh, there we go. There's the blah blah. HDR's looking a bit crap tonight. Hang on. Oh, is it because that thing's unlimited? Hang on. I'm going to screw this up. Limited auto. That made a difference. Yeah, it has, hasn't it? Okay, engines are running. Parking brake needs to be on. Yeah, that's why I couldn't get the parking brake down before, because the thing wasn't connected. So I haven't just set up the whole plane wrong. I've actually set up how the yoke's connected to the Xbox. God. Can't do anything. No, I'm just looking at the HDR. It's just not. It doesn't look as good. Limited full. Oh dear. Wish I didn't fanny about with all this stuff. HLG, blah blah blah. I'm going to worry about it when I'm in the flight. I'm not going to do it now because I'm... Right, okay. Let's taxi out. I'm just going to go straight out. I don't care. Right, I'll get a camera on. Get two of the cameras on. There we go. How's that? Okay. There we go. Off we go. Finally. It's a mixture of the Xbox, isn't it? A mixture of the Xbox, the TV, and OBS, and just to get HDR right, it's like 3 stars have to align perfectly, and if you break one, they all go down, you know. Yeah, it ain't easy to get it right. I mean, obviously I don't do it all the time, you know. I was doing it a little bit more in the summer so I could get it right more often. Right, okay. There we are. Plane looking fantastic. Yeah, I was on one of these about 3 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago, whenever it was. It was about 2 weeks ago. There we go. Right, checking all that's on. Yeah, I'm just gonna go straight out. That's what I'm gonna do. I can't even reach that. Right, okay, here we go. Nearing the runway. Whoa! With the Tokyo drift, you know what I mean? Around the. This is when I realise I've left over passengers at the gate and I think I've got them on board. It's really technology though, isn't it? It's just like I'm gonna try and fix that HDR because it's just annoying. That's all it is. It's just annoying, you know. Hi, Benji's here. At least someone joins. Eh? At least somebody cares. Okay, just gonna wait on the runway a little bit. That's actually quite a good lineup, that. Yeah, you well, Benji. Right, cross feed. Not gonna have that on. Wipers. Don't need the wipers on, do we? Might need the wipers to wipe me bum, but not to, you know. Right, okay. I'm just gonna make sure this heading thing is all looking good for us. So it's we want to be heading. Okay. I'm just gonna turn the map on as well. Get the map going. Yeah, see, it doesn't show up on the map. Our way. I've got to guess it, you know. Right, we've been clear for takeoff. We have clear for takeoff. Yeah, it's okay, Benji. No, you're more frequent than the moderators. I'll tell you that. Right, I'm going. Here we go. Don't know why I'm using the controller. There we go, guys. See the yoke. Here we go. Whoa, don't go up yet. Don't go up yet. Do a shallow performance takeoff, you know, typical Dreamliner style. Right, okay, we can lift up. There we go. Gear up. No, the game's bugging. Shouldn't do that though, should it? You know, if you paid quite a lot of money for the Thrustmaster stuff, it shouldn't do that ghosting. It really shouldn't. Right, okay, I'm gonna have to try and. Right, here we go. It seems to sort itself out. It's like when, obviously I've just plugged it in, it bugs up. It's like, yeah, that's good, isn't it? It's a good product. Right, get autopilot on. Just about know where the autopilot button is. There we go. I think that turn's going to be enough. Just increase the degree of it. There we go. Check is incomplete. Blah, blah, blah. I know the checklist is incomplete. That's why I'm struggling. That's why I'm struggling. Love the honesty. Right, okay, we're up. Up and away, we're flying now, so we don't have to worry about anything that may happen on the ground. Can't do any more on the ground, you know. I just need the game to crash, that's all I need now. Oh, bloody hell. You know, really go off on one. Like you've never heard before. Jeez. It's funny though, isn't it? Let's speed brakes are down. I'm just checking everything. Right, nice climb out. I'm just going to check my speed as well. It's not without dropping at all. Don't end up in a stall like we did a few. Remember that? Yeah. I don't mean to remind people, but you know. Auto throttle. Auto throttle's never on. Huh? Alright, all that's fine now. You know. Don't need to fix it. It ain't broken. It's definitely broken now. I think I might be going to the RVP this weekend. Yeah, if the mound's still open. I wonder if the mound's open yet. Oh, I can't believe that. Closed the mound because of health and safety issues. Like, come on, it's a mound. That's probably the easiest bit to probably, you know, grit and de-ice, literally. Don't know why it's leveled out like that all of a sudden. It's not what I wanted. See, I can't put LNAV on because it's not in the computer. So it's going to fly straight now, isn't it? Which isn't good, so that means I'm going to have to counteract that by putting vertical speed setting on. There we go. Increase the thrust. Alright, okay. I'm going to try and fix that HDR, guys. Why would they shut them down? I'm guessing it's above sea level. You mean in terms of it raining? Oh no. No, they closed them down because last week it was snowy apparently. Apparently it was really icy. It was quite icy, but it wasn't like... it wasn't like anything we've never seen before, you know. It was about maybe 2 inches of ice, but obviously, you know, they can't open certain places because of health. Which, yeah, I understand, but I think it's just about, you know, preparing for it, and we don't have a clue. You know, the country doesn't have a clue how to deal with that, because we ain't, you know, Eastern Europe, I suppose. But yeah. It's just a bit like, it's one of them where it's just a bit of a kick in the teeth, really, when it happens. Because, see, it's not like individuals can't cope. They can. It's just the government, and it's all about, you know, this and funding and the money, and they can't be bothered gritting roads and stuff and streets when they've been, you know, been told to, particularly around colleges and schools. No. Just not a care in the world. We don't want to do that. And then, yeah, I don't know where do you think it's going to go if we don't grit it. You know, this, you know what I mean? It's just like, what? Yeah, I don't know how I'm going to fix this HDR, by the way. I've got to fluff around with the TV, but that won't affect that, actually. Yeah, so I can actually play around my Samsung thing, and it won't affect the stream at all. When I first found that out, I was like, whoa, no way! Cool. definitely to do with the Xbox. It's nothing to do with the TV this time. Right, contrast enhancements. So I have a whole TV. Is that like a refresh? What the heck? Right, natural tone. You can't see any of this, by the way. Native color space. Was it the contrast level thing? I touched that last week and it was like the best thing ever. It was like, whoa, you know. Can't remember if it was a contrast enhancement or the color space. I think it was the color space. Yeah, it was. You can't see any of this, by the way. Gamer mode off. Game mode off. That's why it looks weird. That's why it is bugging up. Why is it? They've updated something on this, and it's reset some of my settings, which I'm pissed about. Ah, there it is. There's the stuttering. Ah, caught you out. Found it. That's why my stream was delayed. Yeah, it's still doing it. Yeah, no one can see that, but I can. It's because it's not on gamer mode. I'm going to have to flick it into gamer mode. I don't know how that's going to affect the stream, because it resets a bunch of stuff in the HDMI kit. Does it? No, it tells the Xbox something. Sound mode, standard. Yeah. Samsung update, it's reset all my settings. It's good that, innit? There you are. Knew that would happen. Give us a minute. That's bad, that. You don't reset people's settings just because of an update. That frustrates people. That's like the worst thing to do in an update. Definitely been an update though. Game settings. You can't see any of this. But see, some of the settings are still there. HDR2 mapping. No, that's not enabled. I don't need it on. I think I did take a video actually in November 2 years ago. And what I did, I took a picture on my phone of all my, because obviously I can't capture from the Samsung menu because it's not plugged in. It's through the Xbox, my picture, not the TV. That's why if anything's weird on the TV, it doesn't always come through on that. If anything's weird on the TV. Whoa. That might look better now, guys. That picture might look better because it wasn't in game mode. That's why. I haven't touched a thing. I have not touched a thing. It may be to do with when you plug the HDMI in and out again, it resets the settings of the gaming setting. Could be that. It might not be an update. I don't know. It's like Inspector Gadget. Look at me, I'm the happiest person in the world because I figured out the problem with it. Oh, this is me all over. This is me. Every time I get something right and fix it, I'm like way in over my head about it. Here we are, Power and Economy. Hey, Hope Line's here. I remember him. He's been watching for years. Brightness reduction. Bloody wants that on. Here we are. So it wasn't the batteries in the remote because they were 45. You can't see any of this, by the way. I know seems like I'm just rambling on without giving any substance. Yeah, mate, I remember you. Yeah, good man. Sticking around, remembering the channel. If I were you, I haven't remember this channel. I'd bloody decommission it as soon as I bloody watched the first video. I wouldn't have anything to do with this shite. I'm just gonna. I don't know. It seems to. Yeah, because I think this is what's happened. Doom last week. I was getting a weird and a bit of a glitch thing on the monitor. I don't know if it wasn't the game. I think it was just, I don't know what it was. So I unplugged and then replugged the HDMI in. And I think when you do that, it must reset over some of the gaming settings on this. Yeah, not happy about that. Hey, I haven't tried Flight Sim 2000. I've got mates who have bought it, who pre-ordered it, and they're not playing it now because it's so broken. They're playing this game instead. And I told them, I did say, you know, you wanna, you know, you wanna be careful with all these, you know, quick releases and stuff. What we should have done though with this is waited till this year, December, to have. Yeah, well, local dimming. What the bloody hell's local dimming? You mean you just turned on the TV and that was the picture? You know what I mean? Yeah, I hate it. I really hate it. Hate all this. Hate doing it. Is it the colour tone? It can't be the colour tone because the colour tone is standard. Native green blue. Have we reset that, the buggers? White balance. There was one bit that was really complicated. Gamma? No, it wasn't in gamma. Reset picture, don't click that. I'll read your comments in a minute, mate. I'm just working out this because obviously it's fine because you can't see a thing. It's, you know, pretty fine on there, on the gameplay. It's just all this. It's what I can see. I'm just going through the expert settings. Yeah, if he was an expert, he would, you know, he would have had it on the bloody gaming setting. Muppet. Color tone. No, that's not it. White balance. That's it. There you are. Found it. Right, okay. I can now sleep tonight. I slept last night because I didn't even know this was a problem. Response time, extreme. Yeah, it responds to me by getting angry, and it TV cocks up more. That's what it likes to do. Honestly, this is about a £400–500 screen, but it's got so many settings on it. Honestly, I was like racking my brain like a few Decembers ago, just about every single setting on it because I wanted it to be right. You know, I wanted everything on it to be. Oh, I've done it again. I wanted everything on it to be perfect. Yeah, it flickers when I'm in that gaming mode. So you can tell that the level of the colour isn't quite there. I hate how it does that. I hate how it... You've got to click the home menu just to bring up the settings again. Absolutely dumb. I'm so glad you haven't deleted the account or something. I was looking for your account. Yeah, I'm glad to see you continue to improve. It has. The channel has improved massively from 4 or 5 years ago. It definitely has. I was looking at every now and again. I do look back at some of the older stuff, like from maybe 3 years ago. See, I was more consistent then, but it was just the same old, you know what I mean? It was just the same old Sam, no improvements, just keep going. Like a Duracell bunny, but wearing the same pair of shoes from like maybe 2006 or something like that. You know, kind of getting a bit worn out for setup and stuff. But now everything's a lot more modern, more temperamental as well, as we figured out tonight. That's a me problem, not understanding that. When you take out the HDMI, it resets all the gaming settings on it. It shouldn't really do that, to be honest. I thought it was an update because But I just remembered, oh yeah, I took the HDMI out, so it will bugger it up if it's thinking it's because it doesn't remember the HDMI. You know, it's not that intelligent. It may be called a smart monitor, but it doesn't literally remember the same HDMI, or the HDMI stores a bit of like data, so the TV knows it's that HDMI, so it can remember the settings of the game. You know, that's way too advanced for this. You know, that's like NASA technology, that, you know, like onboard memory. You know what I mean? Like a lot of Logitech stuff has it. Yeah, but no, this doesn't. See, dynamic backlight. I don't know if I like that though. Dynamic backlight. I'll just have it at 1 at the moment because that's what I've always had it on. Right, that's fine now. That can sod off. What a bloody stream! Gonna be the best stream on the funniest stream on the internet. Yeah, picture's gonna flicker every now and again. I can go into full. Checking through all these. Keyframe intervals, it's got nothing to do with it. Sorry. How does that look now, guys? Does that look a lot better? Having chicken pie for my tea. I'm going to Nando's tomorrow. That's nice. Full. That's right. Full. Yeah, it's definitely to do with HDR settings on that. Before. Like I've gone all quiet, like I've just realised it isn't. No, I'm joking. Oh, my neck. That's definitely in gaming mode now. How it should look. Oh yeah, I've got CCTV as well. See what people are doing. Oh god. Ah, there's the thingies, the Pyrenees. The Pyrenees. Indicated airspeed. No, let me use my indicated airspeed. Oh, yeah, no. There we go. Right, I'm gonna have to see where I am because I actually know. Oh yeah, we're doing okay. What do you think, guys? Yeah, no, it still doesn't look right. I don't know. Something about it. Still doesn't look right for me. Let's try again. Right, what I'll do, I'll just put it in Gontech. I'll be back in a minute. There you are. Back. Hopefully. Yeah, I've tried everything. I've just done a little thingy around it, and yeah, I think it's going to require me having to basically start a new stream. I think this is what you get with HDR. It's not universal enough, so there's too much faffing around with it, I think. Yeah, no, it definitely doesn't look right. It may look alright to you, but it's not how I saw it a few weeks ago. It looked perfect. Yeah, which one was it? Was it the Delta flight? United, was it? It's acceptable. I'm gonna leave it because it's just annoying people. Right, close that down. There we go. There we go. What I can do as well, I can that won't affect anything. Oh, never mind, it bloody does. We should just go back up again. Ooh, that's when you feel it, isn't it? Whoa. You know, in your belly. Yeah, so what I've done, I've just turned HDR off on the Xbox. You could hear me going through the menus as well. Yeah, I was going through the menus, and I basically, what did I do? I turned it. I go from PC to standard or something, and that sometimes fixes stuff. And then what did I do then? Turned off HDR because sometimes that allows the game to. I don't know. Something happens where it just looks better. Something about it. So yeah. X709, no, that should always be on auto. Okay, cancel that. There we go. Okay. Doing quite well so far. Speed's dropping now, because obviously the autopilot doesn't bother to work. Don't know why. Don't know why. What's going on? Why isn't the first... What? Auto throttle. So I'm close to stalling here. Thanks, game. Right, engine increasing. So it's the pitch as well. So hang on, I'm gonna have to. Get our speed back. Don't know why it's done that. Not a clue. It's because I thrusted back and it's normally... Well, that's the thing in the Captain Sim. It seems to just not interact at all with the auto throttle. Don't know. See, it's in fucking Mac and I can't understand Mac. Well, I can, but not in terms of commercial. Creeping up, it's creeping up. Bloody hell. .88 thrust. That's in hold. Altitude hold. Why has LNAV gone off? The heck? I'm playing a study level aircraft, you know. I'm not making it easy. It's better, isn't it? More speed. hate how it keeps going to Mac. It's really, really annoying. Need to be heading a little bit more east. There we go. Yeah, I'm gonna go and get a cider in a minute. You probably don't blame me. I'll have a bottle of anything. And a glazed donut to go. Oh god, what a prick. I think I'm just being too picky, you know, on the HDR stuff. It's me, it's a little obsession I've got. I'm picky as hell with it. But, you know, I may not be live as much. Oh yeah, that's the other thing I was going to talk about. The reason I haven't been live as much, well I was live at the weekend, but, you know, during the week in terms of doing gaming streams, basically because, can't be bothered. Basically. No, I'll tell you when I've got a drink. Because they've just said I'm going to go and get a drink and then I'll tell you the story. Oh, bloody hell. Awfully complex, isn't it? When am I going back to Tenerife? Probably the end of this month. Benji. Yeah, probably. Yeah. Oopsie. She bossed me around again.
Going to 120.3 Tomjet 836. Bordeaux Center Tomjet 836 flight level 370.
Tomjet 836 Bordeaux Center radar contact continued.
Look at that, about 20, is it 24 minutes into the stream or something. Picture looked how it should be. I mean, it went to... Oh, it's so weird. Because I was flying over water and the water was making it look more, let's say, picturesque. I'm just going to watch it in the version. Look at the guitar in the background. Look at me, what a muppet. Turn that off. Hang on. Yeah, it looks really, really bright. That's the thing. Which it's normally more balanced. take a screenshot actually. Actually, that won't help because I don't think screenshots on the iPhone are HDR, so that won't help at all. I'm happy with the speed there, it's quite good. It's going to turn a little bit to the right. There you are, look at that. Enjoy, people, enjoy. What a view. Alright, let's have a look at this. Why won't it go into portrait? There we go. Exactly the same. It's just me. I've just done a thorough examination and they're exactly the same. Oh, okay, just do that. Alright, yeah, I'll put that on the stand. There we go. Bloody hell, I'm knackered after this now. See, that's the thing, it's all about preparation, isn't it? Fail to prepare, prepare to fail. I suppose I didn't know about the HDMI thing. I couldn't have known that. I was just doing it because I thought, oh, I'm doing the right thing by putting it in and out and, you know. Let's see what was going on in that Doom stream the other night. Because just every now and again, it was just like a little black bar flickering across the bottom. So I just thought, oh, just plug it in and out. It's just like one problem causes another. So yeah, I never had this with the other monitor. Never had this. Obviously, it wasn't as good, but it didn't need all this HDR stuff. So in actual fact, did that make it better? Probably. Yeah, it's less complex. It's just that HDR now because it's kind of brand new. It's literally it's not across the board. Like it's very inconsistent, you know. So if you want to get it correct, it's like it's quite difficult to, you know. Especially with something like this where there's pretty much how many devices now? Something like, well, obviously the Xbox, and you've got the TV, and then you've got the capture, and then you've got how the capture is encoded into YouTube, and how YouTube makes sense of all that. So it's like it's just like trying to align 3 stars. And when something buggers up in the mix, yeah, basically everything gets buggered up. Not the TV, but everything from the Xbox to the thing. Because all it is what I see on my my stream is basically from the Xbox. It's not from the TV. So that's why when I flick through all those menus, you can't see them, because it's basically the input from the Xbox, not the TV. But there is a connection from the Elgato connecting the what I see on the Xbox to the TV, just so I can see, you know, on a monitor. It's like it's just like a pass through, basically. It's like a little bus stop for it. You know, it gets the image from the Xbox, puts it into the capture card, and then it puts into the computer, and you know it just goes multiple ways. It's like a little terminal, and then it basically goes straight out the other end into the monitor. So it's just it's basically just, yeah, it's like a terminal. It's like a little bus terminal, train terminal, train station, where all these little routes go off into different places. That's all a capture card does. It does capture, obviously it does capture, but there's a lot of you know, ins and outs and stuff, and God, I remember if you wanted to listen, I think you can still listen to, I don't know who does this, but you can listen to your game capture through your Elgato if you plug in your headphones. Now, I don't know one person who uses that, seriously. I've never used it. I've never put my headphone jack into the Elgato. I've always just listened to it from the monitor. I don't know why they do this sort of stuff. It's just to play to tick boxes, or, you know. But yeah, it's a bit weird. It's like these people who listen to their game audio through the game controller. It's just like, yeah, there's a certain coffin made for those sort of people, and it's normally a black bag. Oh my god. Oh, overspeeding. That was my tummy rumbling again. The controller vibrating. There we go. Oh, sorry. God, I am so mean. Oh god. Yeah, you know what I mean. Just a weird thing to add, isn't it? It's like the sort of people who use like Apple keynotes and stuff, and you know, it's like, who uses that? Oh god, I'm really ripping in now, aren't I? Going in for the kill. You know, or use like the Apple News app or something like that. Or it's like nobody uses this feature. What other feature do people not use? Honestly, I don't know why some developers have these. I think it is mainly for just to say they've got a replacement of something. I do think it's all about that, but I don't know. Other features not used. Trying to think. Things fall out of habit, I think, fall out of tradition. If it were tradition in the first place. Again, I've never known someone to put their headphones into their own capture card or their own game control. Now, I understand if it's a mic, you know, if it's like a microphone with a gaming controller, they plug in their mic to the game. Yeah, that obviously is understandable. Yeah, I get that. But to listen to your own game audio through your Xbox controller is just backward. I'm sorry, but I've never known somebody to do it. But I know it's something that can be done, and it's just a bit like, really, yeah. I suppose it's like those sort of people that order fish and chips with beans. You know, that is me. That's a me problem. Oh god, I'm really cynical. It's funny though, isn't it? All I've done this whole stream is moan, go on about, oh, it's not working. I'm getting a drink anyway, because, you know, it's that time of night. Yeah, that's actually that time of night as well, where usually Virgin go down as well, so we'll be dealing with another problem in a minute. Oh god. tell you what, this has just been a funny stream. That's all. He's back. He's back with an inch of cider. I don't know what. Oh, that's better. Just realised I haven't had the heating on in my room, and I'm just like, is it me or is it really cold? What degrees is it outside? 4. Yeah, I don't really feel cold. I think we know that from I'm just doing my shoelaces from Saturday. Yeah, it was quite, it was cold, but I was so well wrapped up, and I thought the amount of stuff I forgot on Saturday is ridiculous. I lost my hat, left my thing at home, my coat. Wasn't as bad as last Monday though. Oh god, that was awful. Yeah, lost the thing that goes around the. I'll show you. Hang on. This thing's gone missing so many times. It's just a little thing that goes around my my monitor at the airport. Yeah, amount of times I've lost it. Lost my snood. You know, my snood, like a little turtleneck thing. It's like it's better than a scarf. No one uses a scarf anymore. A bit like putting your headphones into your. Well, that was never ever used. Here we go again. Yeah, what can I say? Left my beanie. Honestly, my auntie bought me like a what is it? Like a branded, I don't know, top range beanie. And what have I gone and done? I've lost it. And it's not the I've lost it. I don't know. I just lose things. I don't know. I think I get in, start talking to someone, and we've all done it. We just put things down in the most weirdest of places. Yeah, very odd. Very odd. Once I lost. What did I lose once? Lost something. Oh yeah, I was I had my slippers on. I was like, oh, where are these socks today? And I was talking on the phone with someone, and I put them somewhere. And I was like, where are they? Where are they? You know where they were? They were on this. I was like, why did I put them on the bloody mic stand? Yeah, very weird. A bit psychotic, actually, I suppose. Right, don't worry, I'm doing those. I'm doing it through the Thrustmaster thing. Yeah, apologies about all the problems in this stream. I don't know what's gone. Well, it's not really. Just because obviously I'm not live as much as I am. I need to like familiarise myself. But anyway, that leads me back to why I'm not doing this as much as I am, or as much as I used to. Well, I've had a bit of a change in life, as you all know. Ooh, change of school, change of this, that, and the other. Well, workplace or whatever. Going to multiple different places, and yeah, I've moved to a different school now. But last week was horrible. It was just like, oh god, what's going to happen and all this and all that. So basically, I've just chose to move to a different school to work in secondary school. But yeah, that's all that needs to be said, really, because it's private. So yeah, but I've just trying to get that to happen. You know, just like kind of quite difficult. Because as you all know, I was working in a school before, but yeah, that was you know, little one way street kind of thing. You know, I wanted to expand a little bit more, and I don't even really know what to do with me. So I just said, yeah, rather tell the truth than you know, be miserable, and just say everything's going okay when it's not. You know. So yeah, basically I've moved to a different school. Apart from that, yeah, just making that happen is just kind of difficult, kind of a bit stressful. So I just thought I'll give YouTube. I want to focus all my efforts on getting this other thing working, and it has worked. It's been confirmed now, I think. That heat definitely coming up. No, it's not. Right, it's gonna have to freeze. No, I've got a got a little backup around here. Hang on, let's turn that off. Putting the green screen down to turn off. It is a little little thingy. Smart heater. Little smart heater. Oh god, the heat's gonna be blocked behind this now, isn't it? Oh. Yeah, that's a health and safety hazard there, isn't it? Having a smart heater that they knock on, knock off, knock on, knock off after every so often when the room gets to a certain temperature. But it'll be wrong because this is the green screen right behind me. Here is a green screen, so I've got a heater behind a green screen. Health and safety. Yeah, where's the health and safety? There is none. Now there is health and safety. It's just it's just not done very well. Yeah. Oh, I can feel it. It's getting all warm behind the green screen. Yeah, you see it and like, God, Sam, your green screen's really epic. You got like flames and stuff. That's a really cool effect. How did you do that? And I'm like, oh, I don't know. It's just something must have gone wrong again. Look. Oh, Dylan's hello, Dylan. Yeah, I've got a smart heater and it's behind my green screen because I'm Einstein, aren't I? Health and safety. Safety first, yeah. Cremated Sam first. God. just end of his stream. God, we know it never went well, What's with your green screen? You look whiter than Michael Jackson. Mate. Oh God. Have you seen the bit there where it doesn't? Yeah, what I need to do, I need to zoom in, but I don't think we need any more zoomed in than it already is. Yeah, just end this stream. Yeah, start the stream, all like raw, kind of everything going wrong. And at the end of the stream, it's cooking. I'm just there like charred remains. Just oh God. Just a pile of ash. Pile of ash. Oh God. You wearing my TTE cap on my TTE lanyard, just a pile of ash with a lanyard on top. Because the studio's burnt out. No, this is funny. This is funny now. Oh yeah, no, it makes it even better, yeah. You think? It gives it an edge, doesn't it? Oh God, this is hilarious. Honestly, everything that could have gone wrong has gone wrong in this stream. The HDR's cocked up. Before the stream, everything went wrong as well. What else has gone wrong? I haven't had any connection issues actually, so that's a massive one. I can't believe that, And the plane's been okay actually. We nearly stalled it before, but apart from that, we're okay. And I nearly fell down the stairs on the way down them. You wouldn't fall down the stairs on the way up, would you? Silly twat. I suppose you could fall down the stairs on the way up if you fell backwards. Jesus. A thousand suns shining on it. What, on here? Yeah. Apparently, a load of planets are going to be in a line. Apparently, in the solar system. Yeah. Wow. Imagine seeing that. I wouldn't know, would I? I see stars every night. Nobody would have fallen down the stairs. Oh, this is brilliant. I'm crying. Oh. Right, where are we over now? Let's get to a more sensible subject. Flying. Oh, God. Well, look at the plants all in line. These jet have given me a middle seat on my flight tomorrow. I won't be able to see. No, that's bad. Where are you going? You see, fuck all. Yeah, it's gone well with stream. Zurich, I was going to Zurich, yeah. So, yeah, I'm going to say this now, I don't care. But no, probably shouldn't, no. Probably shouldn't. It's still quite raw, isn't it? You know, I was just going to go on about the, no, I'm not, all I was going to say is, which some people may understand what I was going to say. I'm glad not everyone's going for the same thing now, you know. People are being a little bit more creative. With what they're flying on and what they want to fly on and stuff like that, and having to go to Europe to fly on one. You know what I mean? People are getting more creative. That's the only good thing about it. Yeah. If you know what I was going to say, you know what I was going to say. Oh, right, okay. Oh, he's going to see some private jets. Oh, okay, nice. You go for it, mate. I wouldn't go all the way to bloody Switzerland to see private jets, though. No, no, no. I'd rather bloody go fishing. Oh, God. I'd rather go fishing. God, what is up with me tonight? What is up? I think it's just stress. I think it's just when I've had a stressful stream and everything starts going well again. I mean, it was alright at the start. Have you noticed? Everything was working. Everything was fine. It's just been me. Every single problem that has been caused in this setup tonight is because of me. It's not because of the setup. It's because of me. It's my fault. And then the paranoia kicks in. Oh, that doesn't look as good as it did before. You know. It's like Mr. Bean. Being more creative with what people are flying on. I'm on an easy A320 Members. I want to jump into the middle lane. So Swiss A220 was 2 times the price, so not... No, okay. No choice there, mate, no. Yeah, you know what I mean. Oh god, this has been a funny stream. Crafted in Hereford. Apparently, Inches. It's quite a nice drink actually. It's alcoholic, but it's a cider, isn't it? It's an apple cider. It's not the best cider. I think the best cider is Magnus. Magnus or Aspel. If this is when I name all of them. just watch, listen to this conversation pan out in the next minute, right? Best ciders. Lily's pineapple cider, that's gorgeous. Inches. Magnus, even though I said that wasn't the best. What else? Copperberg. Aspel. Oh, I said that. Yeah, so basically all the ones I drink are the best. See, I've never had any other. I have had other ciders, but I think cider just tastes nice. I don't know. I think Magnus is. There's something about Magnus. Yeah, there's something about it. It's got like quite a metallic-y taste. You know what I mean? Here we are. What am I talking about, Magnus? Yeah, some private jets, but the interesting stuff are the government aircrafts. Iranian F900, Egyptian 8340. Oh, A340. US Air Force 75. Colombian 73, China 74. Yeah, see, I thought he was you were talking about like the little dinky little peanut private jets, you know, like the Falcons or something, or the, you know, net jets or little citations and stuff. No, it's actually talking about government. Yeah, he did say government jets. See, there's me just thinking, oh, 747 can't be a private jet. Of course it can. The fields of France down there. Is that France? Yeah. Around France. French airspace. Trying to make up some time as well for what I've lost because of I was faffing around so much before. It's unbelievable. Look at that! Isn't that gorgeous? It's the best light level. There we go. Isn't that gorgeous? Yeah, overheat's getting trapped behind that green screen. Oh. Alright, see you later, Benji. Hope you've enjoyed. Had a good laugh. It is sometimes funny, you know. But yeah, anyway, I'm moving to a different school. So last week it was all, everything was basically up in the air. Oh, I had nerves. I was pacing, butterflies in the stomach. You know, I was just like, oh, what's gonna happen now? You know. Yeah, so it wasn't in the best of ways, but again, I didn't need to make a community post, did I? Last year I had to make so many community posts saying, "No, sorry guys, I'm not feeling up to it," and all that. It's not needed, honestly. I think that's a level of maturity about realising I don't have to basically speak about my mental well-being on well, okay, I can talk about it on the videos because that's a little bit more, they're more informal, but a community post, anything that's sent publicly in a text from a channel that people, well, suppose sometimes might think is professional. I don't at all. You have to look at 10 seconds of it and think, fuck off, you know. But yeah, you know, it's just not needed. I don't need to talk about my mental health, whatever, going on through a bad time at the moment on a community post. I don't know. It's just not needed. I don't feel the need to do that anymore. Honestly, last year I did. I don't know. Maybe it's because I was more open, or I thought people would feel sorry for me. No, but it was nothing to do with that, I can assure you. But I just thought, oh, I better let people know. But this year, or whatever, last 12 months, it's just like, no, it's not needed. You know what I mean? It's not needed. Just come out with some good videos and that's it. Quite frankly, people don't care. That's. I mean, they say they do and all that, and they'll be there on the next stream, but you know, people don't need to know. That's all. People do not need to know about personal life stuff. You know, it's not needed. But when it's informal like this, it can be discussed. You know, a little bit. You know, like, oh, I was worried or whatever. You know. Look at me swigging this. First time I ever went to Geneva in 2023, landed, and first thing I saw out my window was a UAE private 747 owned by the King. He was on holiday there too. Fun seeing a private 747. Oh yeah, I bet. I saw the Qatar government 74-8. Does that count as a private jet? That definitely counts as a private jet, doesn't it? And I think it had like radar blocking stuff on it as well, because my stream went to bum on that one. Oh my god. Yeah, and as soon as it went, the stream was fine. So there's definitely some equipment on that aircraft that was interfering with radio waves. Definitely. I've seen it at Stansted. Oh, get around. Nice one, Dylan. Oh, God, my neck. Nice peaceful stream, isn't it? No, it wasn't at the start. It's going on and on and on. Oh no, it really was. It was terrible. It was just bitching and moaning at the start. I wasn't moaning. It was a bit of fun, but I was irritated because I couldn't get the HDR. Oh yeah, and then the whole setup with the yoke and all that was bugging a bit, which isn't right. You know, it's not for an add-on. That's about £400 for a flight sim. That's £200. You know what I mean? With all, yeah, it's not great. But it's got floating issues with the controls. That's not right. That okay? It does sit under my desk quite a bit, but it's under my desk. You know, it's not in a garden shed. You know, it's in it's in a room that is, you know, looked after quite well, I must say, apart from the walls. Which will be getting done when I go to Tenerife. Hey, my dad's actually started. He's done skirting boards. He's put some anti-mould paint all over everything, basically. Not that I had mould. He just thought he'd do it. Like, oh, you know, I'd do that. Just an extra step, I suppose, in the stuff. He's just preparation. It's all preparation for, basically. He did the carpet about 2 years ago. And he's just going to do... I know, it's going to be like, by the time the carpet goes up the wall... Hey, carpet up the walls. If you think it's bad having a green screen in front of a bloody heater, have carpet up the wall. Carpet up the walls. At least when I run up the walls and I'm hyperactive, it'll be comfortable to walk up them. Carpet on the walls. God. You know, by the time the paper goes on... Well, I think what I might have, actually, is... This wall... No. That wall wallpapered, that wall wallpapered, and these two walls painted. Because a lot of people have that now. They kind of have basically two walls, or half a wall's papered and then painted, basically. Did I tell you about what happened last week with my cancelled flight? No. You had to get a flight to Bristol. Something happened with Bristol. I can't quite remember. If only Bristol airport's meant to be quite a good airport, you know. Apparently, yeah. Not in the Liverpool airport's something else. Liverpool airport is a very good airport. It's quite an old-fashioned airport, actually. Because I know, well, George Boomstraw, my mate, he used to work at Swissport there, and he says a lot of the equipment is quite old. It might not be now, but when he was there, it's quite old. It's only in the lockdown. Ooh. Put that in. Yeah, none of the mods know I'm live, or they're busy. I don't mean any of the new mods, by the way, like Jules or I mean people who should know. You know what I mean? Where it's literally posted on Discord, you know. And the notifications are immediate. So I was on the last jet 2752 to Geneva. That was great. Flight home from Bristol was cancelled after I travelled halfway across the country and got to the gate on time. They put me on the Gatwick flight. Oh, fucking hell. Inconvenient. Next morning, got to Gatwick and train to London. Then my train back to Sheffield was cancelled because the line was flooded. Of course it was. Oh, God. Oh, no, not Bristol. Sorry. Basel. Ah. Bristol. That's my name. Here we are. What's this? Fitness. You can do it. What's this? It's like 900 calories or something. Oh, I don't know. I monitor my steps on the thing, and it's screaming and yelling at me when I don't complete my steps in a day. It's like a child. It is. It's like a child. Honestly, I leave. I've got an air tag in my bag, right? My tech bag that I bring everywhere with me. You know, I've had it since 2021 or whatever. And I've got an air tag in there, just to basically be on the safe side. What's going on with my hair? That better? Yeah. So I've got one in my bag there. And so basically, if it gets lost, I know where it is. Well, change the battery in it. And then I've got obviously this connected as well to find my. And then I've got the phone and the laptop. So if I go out, I get like a spam of notifications going, "You've left this behind, this. I just want to go out for a walk. I'd say you've left your bag behind, your AirPods, you've left your computer behind, and it's like, it's ridiculous. I know you can turn off the notifications, but I don't know. It's just like I'd rather. No, oh, it's so annoying. Honestly, I'm like, what now? I think someone's messaging me because it's the green bubble thing, and I'm like, what now? It's like because I've left this stupid shit at home, which it's got a fancy case. All it is AirPods Pro. That's all it is. Oh god, fitness. I downloaded the app that shows the recommendations for walks in the UK. I saw one from Liverpool to Manchester, which does an easy walk. Liverpool to Manchester. It is quite an easy walk actually. I've done it. What I do, I normally just walk to the train station, get off the train, walk to the next train, get on the train, walk to my seat on the train, get off the train, and then walk, and I'm out in Manchester. That is quite an easy walk. It really is. Most of the time you're sitting down, but it still counts as walking, you know, to get off the train. Oh god. Oh, I'll tell you what I saw once at was it Piccadilly? I can't remember where I was. Where was I? Yeah, I think it was Oxford Road actually. Where do people call it? The Manchester people. They call it Mox, don't they? Manchester Oxford Road. Yeah, Mox. Yeah, so all these people were like there at the door. The train had stopped, and they were like there, you know, like ravagers, like all ganging around the door. And obviously you got to let people off, you know, when you come off the train. And I'm just thinking, where are these people going to go? Where are all these people going to go who are getting off the train? Just going to fall between the tracks? Honestly, and it's just like, you're meant to let people off before you step onto the train, and all these people like near the door waiting to get on, and then there's a load of people trying to get off. I was like, where are they going to go? There's nowhere for them to go. We're just going to dissipate into the air. You know? I don't understand AirPods. You have to charge them in the case. You have to charge them in the case, and you have to charge the case. Such a farce. Wired earphones are only $29 from the Apple shop. AirPods are hundreds for more hassle. No, they are good. They are. And this is someone who's. I'm obviously quite pessimistic and stuff, but they are good. Oh shit! Just ran out of battery. Oh, never mind. No, I'm not joking. No, they are. They can be, because the charge is quite good on them actually. So I think that helps. But obviously, I think maybe in 2 years' time it probably won't be. So normally one drops before the other because one's listening to Siri. Yeah. Well, I had a problem when I just bought them. I was in Tenerife. I'd literally just set up my iPhone 15 here. Don't ask why I've got an iPhone 15. Don't know. Yeah, not getting 16 though. I will not get the 16. I refuse. That's got to be the worst iPhone ever made. No AI on it at all, and it's not really AI, is it? They're getting screwed over, aren't they, by the BBC? Because Apple's intelligence isn't that intelligent. It isn't. Honestly, I think it's outdated code. So if all this stuff was intelligent, right? Why is things still freezing? Why do files just get corrupted and stuff like that? So it's just I think it's built on a new foundation. But I think if you want to make it across the board, they'll get. I think it's antiquated code. I think the way computers are now, they're built on a very antiquated code formula, and that's why nothing has really progressed. So we've reached a point though, isn't it? The television, the freezer, space flight kind of aircraft, all like around 1950s, 60s to the 70s, and then we've kind of just reached a point now, isn't it, where it's just like we can't push any further. We probably can, but it's all to do with peddling the same crap out at the moment, very slowly, just to wreak profit. That's all it's about now. It's all AI is. It's nothing clever. Google with Gemini, calling it, oh, that's clever because it's a star. You can call it whatever you want, AI Rufus or whatever, Apple's intelligence. It's not to benefit consumers, it's just to do with profit. That's all it's to do with. That's all it's to do with. Profit. And also they're kind of taking knowledge out of people's heads and stuff, you know, to do things for themselves, which I think in a couple of years could be okay. We might not be able to see it now, but I think it could be really detrimental. That, you know, just taking, if it does get a little bit more intelligent, you're just taking people's knowledge out of their heads. And of course, there's the whole bloody Will Smith thing. Oh, you're taking knowledge out of people's heads, so people don't know how to fix things. If you don't know how to fix the robots, therefore the robots shall kill the humans. You know, it's like that. Believe what you want to believe, guys. Also, you can't lose wired headphones. Yeah, that's one. I've dropped one down the toilet. Honestly, I was in the pub one night and I just went like that, you know, because you sometimes forget, and it just went whoop, into the loo. It still survived it, but you know, now the music really sounds shit. You know, you didn't think I was listening to crap already. It really sounds like crap now. If you are a useless thing, like some people I know, you leave one in Palma and realise when you get back home. I wish I could get Apple AI live streams. Idiot flies 787 paints AirPods with anti-mold. Paints AirPods with anti-mold paint. That is brilliant. Oh god. Oh, my controller's gone off. Ta-da! We're back. Yeah, it's not that clever. I think that's the thing, that it's all branding. Have you seen all the branding? Have you seen how much money and presentational skills, you know, a lot of these ads, you know, I've included just to boast up this AI stuff, you know, all the gradient text and but no, it's just I mean, that's the thing, the only AI I really use is my own, you know, and that's not very clever. I use me savvy. Yeah, no, it's normally the Photoshop, Adobe AI I use, or the Bing AI. That's okay. ChatGPT as well, I use a lot of that. So a lot of the mainstream stuff, image generators and stuff like that, bit of Final Cut stuff. But in terms of the Apple stuff or the Google stuff, no, I'm not interested. I think I want to see it. You know, I'm not someone who wants something just because it's new and it's brand new. I want, you know, like Flight Sim 24. A lot of people, you know, brilliant marketing, you know, yeah, they could literally sell sand to the Arabs, you know what I mean? But literally, it was a bag of crap. I mean, I don't know what it's like now, Flight Sim 24. I don't know if it's good on PC. If it is, I take it back. But I think on Xbox, it's just because they can make a lot of money from the Xbox users, because it's just taken advantage of and exploiting them. You know, because they've got an Xbox and stuff like that. Yeah, it's just gonna throw them under the bus in a way, and not really fair. But yeah, I know loads of people who pre-ordered that and came out garbage, and it got fixed a little bit, and then there's an update and it broke everything again, and then they fixed it and there was another something happened. And I know one of my Josh Travels, not even interested in playing it. He just plays this now, you know. Remember when you used to buy a new game and it was like you used to play the hell out of it, and it, you know, it's like so refreshing and so magical, you know, just to have a new game, and it's amazing. Now it's like having the Antichrist downloaded onto your Xbox, you know what I mean? It takes up something like 200 gig, you know, garbage, crap performance, Hmm. Oh, Dublin. Flying to Dublin, nice, mate. I love AI. Girl in my college class in Liverpool who dropped out if she didn't have AI to use for 2 years. Thanks to ChatGPT. I hope she doesn't become a pilot though. I'd rather walk. Yeah. Yeah, that's what they're doing now. I go into a few pub quizzes every now and again, and you can see them. They've got the voice assistant thing on, and you hear the question, and it's coming up with the answer on the phones, and we're going, you know. Obviously, if you play your cards right, that's completely different. But that's all just a look of a hat, really. Look of a draw. Look of a hat. I'm thinking of a phrase at the drop of a hat, not the look of a hat. Drop of a draw. Yeah, no, they are using it a lot, but I think it's only as good as, you know, what these programmers are putting into it. You know what I mean? It's got no rational thought process. AI, you know, it's got no, it can't think rationally. It's just, it wants people to get along, you know, and take precaution and stuff, and wants people to get along. So if you say, oh, how would you respond to this, or how would you respond to that, it's all in the most pleasant way possible, you know what I mean, which isn't always correct. Drop a draw to Sam's head, that explains a lot. But it does. Take that off. There we are. I'm flying Alfie tonight. Not literally. There we are. Heading for the UK. Oopsie. Should be landing in about half an hour or so. That's when you can't put any messages in the chat because I'll screw up the landing. I think we're 23 right as well. 1 hour 54. Have I been flying slow? Changing headwinds all the time. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed my 757 videos recently, the tribute video and the report. Yeah, that went well, didn't it? But he premiered it and everything was going wrong. It's the glitching and render. I don't know, it wasn't anything. I think it was I exported it onto one of my dodgy drives. Yeah, which isn't connected anymore. I've basically just put it away and put it away and shot it. Yeah, I've got videos on there, but I'm not exporting anything onto it because it, you know, it's just temperamental. Yeah, it's just Seagate drives. Seagate drives just get corrupted so often, and I've lost so much footage, or backup footage. You know, in my time, it's unbelievable how much footage I've lost in my life. You know, lost about, you know, 200, 300, 400 videos. I had to download every single one from every single playlist. I think it was like August 2023. What a nightmare. Oh god, that was horrible. I think it was just before I made the TUI 767 report to Mallorca. So a few of the graphics in that video are actually slightly different because I lost a load of my original stuff, so I had to really get it right, you know. Because I'm kind of a bit of a perfectionist sometimes. But yeah, I didn't check through it at all. I exported it, didn't check it. That's the worst thing to do, literally. And I just kind of thought, oh, I'll get it out, you know, just like trusting the process. But no, I get caught out on a video that has about 12 people watching, and find it's just every now and again the picture would break up and like micro blocking and all that. Yeah. So I exported it again and uploaded it pretty much the same night. It's real quick. Quickly get it sorted and fixed. What I actually did as well, QuickTime Player doesn't actually show the corrupted footage. It just kind of basically drops frames, or the picture may freeze and then jump to the next clip. But if you do it on YouTube, the picture completely breaks up. So I couldn't actually have any way of telling. But if you put it in Final Cut or run it through a different so if you think you've ever got any corrupted files or corrupted bits in your image, which you shouldn't do, because you know that's quite a bad thing, sign of things are failing, but if you ever do, what you can do is speed it up, and then don't watch the whole video, whatever, 30 minutes of footage just to see if a little bit of it's corrupted. What you can do is you can just skip it, or not skip it, but fast forward it to a point where your computer can handle, and you just watch for any black spots or any jumps or blackouts. You know what I mean? That's what I always do. I just speed it up like ×3 and ×4 sometimes, and see if anything's like been cut out. So that kind of speeds up the process. So I was just like looking at it, sped it up. I was like, oh no, this one's fine. This one's a good egg. Uploaded it. Yeah. Uploaded it without audio. Where's the audio? The only other flight I've got confirmed for this year is Christmas Eve, New York to Heathrow, BA 777. Land in London 8 a.m. Land in London 8 a.m. on Christmas Day. That should be fun. Oh yeah. Wow. You've already booked it. Who books a flight a year in advance? Well, I suppose holiday makers do, if you wanna. Yeah, I hate doing that. I hate bloody booking flights about a month in advance. You know what I mean? Because I just don't know what my circumstances might be. I don't mean I'm gonna bloody die. I mean, I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know if, well, with the old car, if the car was gonna pack in, or who knows? Could be unwell, or airport could be closed. So I hate booking in advance. I have to wait for it as well. My money travels before I do, really. I hate all that. Kind of prefer. See, if I was going to go to Tenerife, I'd choose a day. I'd go, right, I'm going to go Monday. Now I'd book it now. I'll go Monday to Wednesday. So yeah, or something. So I normally give it about 4 days in advance. Anywhere from maybe 3 to about maybe a week. 3 to 7 days. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I did Alicante. Woke up that morning at 6. Just looked at Jamie's flight. I went, oh, Jamie's flying today. He's on AI. He's going to Alicante. I just out of curiosity, I just thought, I wonder how much those flights are. So already the worm was getting drilled into my head. It was like, and I was like, thought more like the worm. What? And I was just thinking, I was going, oh, wouldn't it be great? I wonder what flight and I wanted to surprise him at the airport, going, Dad, turn up. So I had to ask him loads of trick questions, like, are you returning on the 7.5? Well, no, I'm returning on the EasyJet. And I'm like, oh god, there's 2 EasyJet flights back to Manchester, like one at 8, one at 9. So I'm like, oh, okay, you on that flight? And he's like, yes, why? And I'm just like, oh, I might be able to capture you or something. I might do an evening stream. And I'm like, oh, screw that, I won't do the evening stream. I'll capture you on AI. I'm going to the airport this morning. I was actually going to, get on that 7.5. So I literally booked it about 3 or 4 hours before I flew. That's probably the latest I've ever booked a flight. I literally woke up, booked it, and then literally went, right, next train to Chester. Next train from Chester to Manchester. And I missed the one that was direct from Chester to Manchester. So I had to go by a crew. Oh, man. And then Jamie was saying, oh, God, I'm glad you're not in the airport today. I'm glad you're at the car park. T2's heaving, massive queues. And I'm like, like pretending to be like, oh God, feel so sorry for you, Jamie. You get through. I'm like sweating. I'm like, shit. 2 hours before my flight, you know, on the train, but the pacing on the train. Come on, drive quicker. Skip Sandbatch. Go. I've never booked anything more than 7 days in advance. The longest I've booked in advance is probably 8 months. Yeah. I think Iceland was probably the I'm not talking about family holidays here, I'm talking about myself. Latest I've booked. So the earliest I've booked, sorry. Is probably I think Iceland. Yeah, I do. I do think Iceland, because Iceland was booked right after I flew on the Privilege 777, which was I think the 12th of August, and I don't think I went to Iceland till the 15th or the 16th of September next month. This was 2023, so I think I booked it right after I flew the Privilege. I think maybe, yeah, it was about a month in advance. Iceland. I think the Icelandair 767. I think that was 2 weeks in advance. Yeah, 2 weeks. But yeah, Iceland first time 23 was about a month. Yeah, about a month. Well, I guess the latest I'd booked a flight was last week. 6 a.m. flight. Is it BSL? Where's BSL? Bullshit land. That's where it is. There we are. Bullshit land to London Gatwick. Booked at 10 p.m. Night before, because the flight EasyJet can't. Oh yeah. Of course, that's a different situation, isn't it? Yeah, it's Basel. Basel. Need to remember that's Basel. It's Brazil. Oh, there's coast of England turning up. Oh, you need to start descending soon. 2 hours 4. Is that a good? Oh, I suppose it's not the end of a flight yet, is it? How long is a flight normally to Palma? Or flying back from Palma? It's normally about 2 hours, isn't it? 2 hours 20 minutes or 2 hours 30. Yeah, I think we're on time. I've done well for you know, trying to keep up. Yeah, ground speed 490. Yeah, I was on the Dreamliner a few days ago. Well, 2 weeks ago. Not a few days ago. Yeah, it was good. Enjoyed it. Put the speed brakes up halfway through the flight. I think it was to break up the de-icing, because he de-iced the aircraft. Because it was like, whatever, -2 2 weeks ago at Manchester. And he literally de-iced the aircraft. With that, what is it, type 2? Is it type 2, the green fluid? Yeah, and it was all like, it was all crystallised, and it was all like gooey and crystallised, and I was like, ew. Around like the speed brakes, and I just thought, oh, what's all that? And he just lifted them up, and I think it was to break off the de-icing stuff. It had, like, whatever, crystallised, so he just put like the speed brakes up randomly halfway through the flight. Felt quite uncomfortable, actually. Honestly, I thought you may be able to rip them off at that sort of speed. Yeah, it was quite dramatic. I was like, what's going on here? This is quite fun. I think we're over like France or something. Just thought he'd do it. Oh. Boom, boom, boom. Probably start descending soon, actually. I'm just gonna look at the Check this guy out. Hang on. Sam. Right, before you start descending, before you start descending now, actually, isn't it? You don't need to descend later. I always end up in the same old hairy mess where I descend too late. Gonna go the update. Oh, it's because it's held, hang on. Manually press it. Let's decrease the speed a little bit. There we go. Okay, we're decreasing. Decreasing speed and altitude. This is all what it's about. We'll go to 25 actually. Oh yeah, it's been a good flight. I've really enjoyed it. Apologies if HDR isn't perfect in this stream. I literally can't fix anything else with it. Yeah, I mean it may be fine. I don't know. It's just yeah. Because what I do, I go to filters and I see how it should look, and then I go to my phone. And I'm like, doesn't look like that. I'm looking back at the previous streams. But yeah, I'm not messing around with it. I've literally tried everything. I've tried everything. There's an A* for effort that. Yeah, that's the thing. If something's not right, I'll keep going at it. I'll keep going. Just relentless pressing, you know what I mean? It's like, come on. Get it right. I should do another one of those silent live streams as well. I think people quite like that. Yeah, basically where I do a flight, might not be able to commentate. Maybe I might be doing it quite late at night or something. I just fly and just have it on live, but I upload it the next day as public. You know what I mean? So I do stream it, but everyone can see the stream from when I was streaming it publicly 2 hours or maybe 3 hours later, or during the next day or something. Yeah, just to get a bit of content out. Oh God. That's me itching my back, by the way. It looks really weird, doesn't it? Like, what's he doing? Right. Oh yeah, we haven't really checked around the cabin, have we? I've been too focused on what's going on in there. What are we looking at? The power of poles. Well, that's outdated, isn't it? Cabo Verde, Greece. Yeah, you can do this as well. Whoa! They've got the interior spot on, actually. Yeah, this is really what they're like. Little button there. I always wondered, did he glue these little buttons on, or do they just come as part of the? I think they're literally all fabricated or prefabricated into the panel. I don't think they glue them on, no. That's the thing on the 787, I've never sat around the engine. I think I've been sat round here, I think, on the 78. Yeah, been sat round there. I think I've been sat round here. And I've been sat. I mainly sit around here because of hydraulic sounds. Do they glue these buttons on? I didn't know. Yeah, they must come as part of a panel. I've never sat at the back of a 7.8. Never. I've always sat around the wing. Yeah, always the wing. Yeah, look at the back galley. Yeah, it's quite a big area around here, isn't it? Look at that. Pretty cool. Have a toilet. Get out! I'm trying to have a shit in here. Well, that guy's TV's gone down. Look at all the finger marks on it. If I got a screen like that, honestly, I might as well just throw up all over it. Look at that. Look how dirty the screens are. Now, the Dreamliner I flew 2 weeks ago, honestly, it just came back from, where was it, Taipei or somewhere, Thailand or somewhere like that, and it was so fresh, honestly. Hadn't been used in a passenger flight for maybe 2 weeks. Beautiful, lovely. You kind of worry, don't you, like, a few viruses hanging around or something. They haven't been cleaned properly, and just beautiful. Beautiful. So fresh, lovely. Yeah, Taipei. Unfortunately, BA stuff, their plane's full of business class and all the regular economy. Oh yeah, back quarter of the plane, yeah, so you've got to go to... Yeah. See, I've always wanted to sit around the engine. Yeah. On the Dream, never had that on... I mean, that's the thing, I mean, I'm not a massive fan of some of these people who always sit around the engines on their flights. They've literally got no imagination. And we just go, sit near the engine. You know, try somewhere new. That's what I always do. I always try somewhere different on each flight. If I know if it's a CF6, I'll try and sit as close to the engine as possible. But yeah, some people just always fly the engine. It's not me to say where people should fly and shouldn't. I'm just saying. A lot of people, some people I do know, just seem to always go for the engine. And it's just like, oh shit, come on. Try somewhere new. You don't know what the hydraulics sound like. Sometimes that's better because you can hear like the roar, can't you, from the engine. Sometimes that's cooler than your last bloody video on it. You know, it's just like try something different. Very down that there. like it's going out of fashion or something. Oh. No, side is not going out of fashion. Don't ask what I'm wearing, by the way. It's just a smart shirt. Just thought I'd wear it from a stream, you know. Right, well, okay. In the right way. Done quite well for someone who hasn't been following. You know, we just had it on heading, and that's it. Literally, we just had this plane on heading. Oh, I might be guilty of that on the 7.5s. It's not my fault. The RB211 sounds so good. On other flights, I don't really care. Yeah, well, I think for me, it was a more of a thing with my first 7.5 flight was with Thomas Cook, and it was over wing, and I remember the hydraulic sounds, and it was just like, wow, that is cool. I love those sounds. You know, the hydraulic sounds on the 7.5, best sound ever, right? So I thought, I'll sit near the engine. I'll sit around the engine. when I flew Jet 2 like 3 years ago when I did Lanzarote for the first time ever. Oh, not first time, sorry, flew alone abroad for the first time ever. Some people may remember it. And yeah, brilliant sound, amazing. So I thought, oh, the next one, I'll sit a little, maybe round the wing area, you know, like 2014, try and get the hydraulic sound. So I did that. That was great. Got brilliant. Hear the fuel pumps and everything, quite similar to a 7.3. That was great. So I thought, oh, okay. So for the next one, I'll try and sit closer to the engine, but I couldn't because obviously you can't control who's sitting where. So I just thought, I'm not Michael Jackson. Just buy all the seats on the airplane. That's what I used to do with Concorde, the bugger. But yeah, he's not here to defend himself, so yeah. But yeah, basically, I thought, oh, go on, I'll sit near the engine again. But I couldn't, so I kind of sat as close as possible. But next time I went, I got a good engine seat. And then after that, I tried round the wing again. And then after that, I tried again the wing. And then the engine, I think. And then the wing. And then, yeah, so I just kind of went a bit everywhere with that. Because I think if it was, that seat, my first 7.5 flight was coming back from Lanzarote, not Thomas Cook in 2014, I wouldn't ever have known, only if I really tried. But that's the thing a lot of people don't know, because I think a lot of the reports online, and I'll say this now, I don't care what I'm saying, I think a lot of the trip reports that I made are quite sterile, and it's just all the same view, it's there's nothing dynamic about them, it's just the same view, same engine, so people just go, well, people know the engine sounds. But when I may introduce, listen to the hydraulics on the 767, everyone's like, whoa, I never knew you could get that sound. Because, everyone's like too busy watching other people's stuff where it's, it's boring. It's just another engine spool up, EPR setting or whatever, toga. And it's just like, yeah, well, how about you listen to the hydraulics around the wing for a change. So that's what I prefer that. I do, See, that's what makes the community great. Not everyone agrees. If we all agreed with the same thing, it'd be terrible. It's good that people like me and a few other people, can kind of not agree on certain things, because it spices it up a bit. It's a bit of change. It's like a band, isn't it? If a band liked all the same music, it would be awful. But like Earth, really, isn't it? Humans, if everyone agreed with the same thing and got on, it would be terrible, wouldn't it? Because how far behind would we be if no one argued? If people argued, and I'm not saying violence is key. I'm just saying, because of how humans are and the complexity of each human and how they think and their thought process. It kind of creates good things, because someone may go, oh, I never agreed with him, but now that I've tried it, it's like, whoa, amazing. Does everyone like the same thing? Imagine being brought up in a family where people only like, let's say, pasta. You'd get nowhere, You'd get absolutely nowhere. So it requires people to try other things that they may not like, like, oh, I'll try, pasta. How about we try something different? How about we try cheese on pasta? Here you are. Lovely. Macaroni. Funny, that's a swear word in the 787. Every time you say macaroni, it's like TTE Civil War 2026. On one side, engine view, enjoy this. On the other side, have a hydraulic sound special. Yeah. Starting a big war on the plane. It's so childish, isn't it? It's quite childish. I was watching that thing last night. You know who I am? I'm Ronnie Pickering. You, Ronnie Pickering. You, Ronnie Pickering. Oh, have you not seen it? It's so funny. The comments are the funniest one though. Jesus. It's not the video, it's the comments. You're someone famous, are you? Bloody brilliant. Yeah, that happens quite a lot, to be honest. That is one thing where road rage is so unnecessary. I may talk about people are allowed to disagree, but road rage. You don't behave like that in a supermarket with a trolley. With a trolley, said a super trolley. In a supermarket with a trolley, do you? If someone like going a bit slow with a trolley, or you know, turns the corner the wrong way, or doesn't let your trolley pass, you know, right away. Yeah, that's it. The shopping centre code, the trolley driving code or whatever. Not the highway code. I would pay for your Halloween costume this year to be Ronnie Pickering going around Birkenhead trying not to get stabbed. Yeah, but you don't behave like that in a supermarket, do you? You don't start mouthing off and having a right go at people and beeping your horn and stuff in a supermarket. Man, you imagine if you were in a supermarket and the trolleys had horns and lights. Yeah. You fucking bastard. God. Oh, that's quite funny. Yeah, it's just weird. Just when people are in like a powerful vehicle, they become arses, I suppose. Like me in this. That was an arse before I got into it. There was another one of some guy who's having a right go at someone, and he chases him down the road, and he like falls over and lands on his head. Oh, it's so funny. Just like martial arts in the middle of a street. Some like big fat guy who falls over and he like tosses down the road. Trolley with horns based on simulator. Okay now, mate. Right, we are not decreasing altitude at all here. There we go. We're going down. Yeah, I'll just get rid of that message because it probably upsets somebody. I'm not getting the forefront of it. It's funny, but got an effects pedal down here as well. It doesn't change anything. I probably could make it change stuff. It doesn't just change your guitar, it can change anything. I could have it on this, I could have like rock voice. Hello guys. Change the hello. You know, like Metallica or something. Oh yeah, it's good. It's just for the guitar, it's the pedal board. What is it? The MG400. It's good. It's like an electronic pedal board. It's got loads of presets in it and you can change them and make it sound like pretty like wah-wah pedals and stuff, and echo plexes. Oh yeah, it's like my favourite new toy. Yeah. I can see Manchester. Oopsie, didn't mean to do that. Zoom in. Get that camera on. There he is. Here it is. Boom, boom. Alright, get the airplane set up for landing, shall we? Taxi lights were still on during the flight. What I'm up at. I got Christmas tree, isn't it? Did we even turn the seat? The seatbelt signs have been off for the whole flight. I didn't. That's one thing I forgot. It's very weird on the 787, isn't it? It's not like a flick switch, is it? It's like a dial. It's really weird. Or a freeway knob. I'm a freeway knob as well. God. Ronnie Pickering cabs. Top service. Imagine it, on Uber, your driver today, Ronnie Pickering. Oh. School bus or something. Yeah. Primary school bus or whatever. That's more of a thing they have in America, isn't it? School bus. Oh god, funny. Right, we're still on autopilot. You've got to trim 787 like mad on landing. It's very nose heavy. It's like the 7.5. That's quite a nose heavy aircraft, isn't it? On landing, you can feel it. Whereas the 7.6 is more, it flares a little bit before it comes in. Yeah, definitely. You can definitely tell the difference. Brake four. Lights are on. What's that? What's that? Right, we're decreasing. We'll go to 10,000. Hey, CM's here. Hello, mate. Hope you enjoyed Geneva. That was weeks ago now, isn't it? He's definitely joined before then. Since then, sorry. Bloody hell. Yeah, I'm flying this all wrong tonight. It's been a funny stream. It's been quite a funny stream. I haven't been worked up. I haven't been that bad. I swore once because of what happened. I couldn't get something. Couldn't get something working. It's quite funny when I'm at Manchester Airport. You just hear me in the background, you just hear the odd like swear word or, you know, like profanity or something. It's like, bloody hell, in the background. Or I'm doing something in my bag, setting something up, and some batteries failed. I'm going, oh, it's so funny. Nice seeing so many other plane spotters talking to each other. Oh, sorry, can't even read. So many other plane spotters taking it one last time, talking to each other. I suppose they were talking to each other as well. I'm not even looking at the message, am I? Right, here we go. Here we are for landing. Is that train on here? Yeah, it is. Yeah, upscale to the Dreamliner. It is a nicer plane to fly than the 7.8. Not in the game, though. I mean, in terms of real life, you know. 767's alright, but it's got so many technical problems. Like, I've just been on a few where I've just had issues, I've had hydraulic issues, I've had door. It's mainly the door or something going on in the cargo compartment. Something getting chucked around the size of the Hulk, you know what I mean? So, oh, we've broken something. Yeah, I've had some lovely trips on the 7.5. Yes. I mean, that's the thing. Once you're on it, it's like anything else, isn't it? But it's nice to be on something. It's like in Mallorca, isn't it? With you know, they've got big windows in Mallorca, in the terminal, and when you're taxiing past, you can see yourself taxiing past. It's kind of cool. It's like, whoa. Yeah, Iceland 7.6s. I would get on another one. I'd love to get on another one. I'd fly around the wing area or something, but that's going to require a bit of a finding. That Heathrow, or stay over at Heathrow. Could go with somebody, I don't know. I think in a few years' time, the A330s and 777s will begin same type of appreciation as the 7.5. Yeah,
5 Tomjet
I agree.
836. Goodbye. Manchester Center Tomjet 83,610,000 feet.
It's hard to think they're gone though. It is like looking at flights the other day, and I was like, "Oh, I wonder if I can get on the 7.5," and then it kind of dawned on me like, "Oh no, I can't." If you find a good 757 flight too, I'd join you. Sure, why not? Yeah, sure, that'd be funny. That would be funny. That would be very funny. Oh yeah, I love traveling with people and having a good laugh. You know, love it. Till it all goes wrong, you know. Pain in the arse. I've looked at going back very quick on specifically a 7.5, and you have to go via Dublin or Heathrow even. Oh crap! There's Manchester. Right, okay. Right, disengage autopilot. I'm gonna try and get this one down. I'm just gonna check everything's all. Yeah, okay. Right, just fly it. Just fly it with your hands, for God's sake. Stop pissing around with the controller. Oh, there we go again. No. Yeah, this Captain Sim, not Captain Sim. Thrustmaster seems to have a bit of a problem with the yoke. You see what's going on? It's not responding. It's got a bit of ghosting on it, and it's glitching a bit, and it's not. Whenever I lift up the yoke, see what happens there. That's not. I'm not doing that. It's not really good for not good enough for £400. I can't send it back. I've had it for like nearly a year and a half now, so you know I can't do anything about it. But I won't be buying another one. I'll buy a Honeywell one or something. They're good. Apparently, but the radius on the yoke isn't as great apparently as on this. Yeah. Right, okay. Put the speed brakes up. Try and kill a bit of my speed. I don't think I can put flaps down yet. Right, flaps 2. Heading straight for the ground. They're coming down? No, they're not. Well, we're going to try and go the hide way. Can you see all that? Yeah, is that quite clear? Don't need to move the camera. Well, maybe that could be a little closer. There you are. Oh, just click caution. Just click it. I thought I was clicking the B button then. Need to have auto throttle off as well. What am I doing? Get auto throttle off now. There we go. So we do need the speed to get there, but obviously we need the speed to decrease, or we are going to be flying in at the speed of the SR-71, which is just inappropriate. Very inappropriate. That's drifting again. I can't fly when it's doing this sort of stuff. I'm having to counteract it with my controller. That's not right. Do you get the CM? Do you have the Captain Sim? Not why do I keep saying Captain Sim? The Thrustmaster yoke. Seems to be extremely temperamental. Right, change the trim. The trim is too far nose heavy. Right, okay. Someone drilling next door. Well, what the time to do it, you know? Why not? Just fiddling around with the trim. Yeah, it's weird that. It's very... Is it being overly sensitive? No, what's happening is it's basically my look up and down axis are being controlled unintentionally when I've got this connected. When I've got the yoke connected, and it's just going up and down and up and down and up and down, and I'm not doing that. I know there's a thing where you can control it here, this little analog stick here, but it seems when I put a bit of tension on the yoke or forwards or backwards, it seems to be making my camera look up and down, and it's a bit of a weird. It's actually really off-putting to flying, because imagine you trying to fly like this and all of a sudden your camera's doing that. You know what I mean? It's not great. I've done nothing to do that. I haven't bashed it around, or as I said before, keeping it outside in the garden or something in like a shed. Nothing to have caused that, but it just seems to do it every now and again, and it's kind of off-putting. It seems to sort itself out, but I'd rather not have it, and I don't think any specialists could look at it, because it's such a specific thing. You know what I mean? This setup. I'm gonna sort my trim out a little bit. Okay, really need my instruments in front of me to see what I'm doing. Found a bit of a precarious path. Hey! Bloody hell, listen to that. I don't smoke 50 cigarettes a day, by the way. I smoke 90. Left turn now, maybe? Hang on. That's not Manchester Airport. Imagine if I landed there. No, I'm just going to make it a little bit more gradual than that. Let me look. Just get my bearings. Hang on. Oh no, the left turn would be too harsh now. I'm going to go a bit to the left, just so I can smoothen out this turn a little bit. Look at that bloody wing. Fix your paint jobs, or your patchiness. Oh, it's really annoying. Thankfully, the one I flew out didn't have that issue. Can't imagine anyone thinking it looks cool. Auto throttle off, okay. Here we go. Shit, where is the airport? Ah, it's there. Right. Flaps coming down a little more. Increase my thrust a little bit.
Bank angle, bank angle.
Oh, shut up about your bank angle. I'll do your bloody bank angling in a minute. What's that meant to mean? Oh. This one needs a maintenance trip, yeah. Fucking hell. Bear in mind, I haven't done flight sim for a little bit, guys. Oh yeah, I've way overshot that. Bloody muppet. What a muppet. Look at that.
Bank angle.
Okay. See, I want my nose to be a little high, just for this landing. I don't want it to be pitched down too much. Get that gear down. Alright, see what dog's bollocks will make of this. Going a bit fast, aren't we? There we go. That's comfortable.
2500.
can't see because of the stupid bloody... Oh, I'm putting it up. I can't see because of that blue highlighted thing. That's a bad design. That shouldn't be. Here we are over city centre. Is that city now? It's Stockport. Muppet. So I don't even know what Stockport looks like. That's shocking, isn't it? Right, I actually do need this. I need to see my speed. There's too many things in the way. There's too many little cursors and... Need glasses. What would you do if I like overshot the runway and end up in Liverpool? Right, flaps at 15. Yeah, that'll do. That'll do. I'm happy with it now, you know. Line this up like shit. Not using any rudder, am I? I can't really get to the rudder, can I? Because I'm too busy on the throttles. What I should have done, I should have done auto throttle and then cut it at like 300 feet. That's what you're meant to do. Like a good pilot. Using a bit of rudder just to get me centre line. Oh, my neck is so bad. It's like, it like crunches. Yeah, I've got a bit of a... don't know, I think it's calcium or something. It's something to do with calcium. Not a deficiency in calcium, just something to do with your neck. Might be head posture. Don't know. Sleeping funny.
Manchester to Tomjet 836.
Sleeping upside down.
400 feet, right to land.
Tomjet 836, Manchester Tower.
Fucking hell, you made a right cock up of this, son.
48 with 171 at 4. Lake Street and runway 23 right.
Drop that nose, drop that nose. Get those wings level, get those wings level.
Follow the aircraft on final.
Get that nappy full. Get the ambulance ready.
Make straight in runway 23 right, Tomjet 836.
This has to be my worst approach in flight sim ever.
40, 30, 20, 10.
Buggery. Oh no, that was actually okay. Decent. Flying around a bit of a show now because that rudder hasn't been implemented very well. Speed brakes up. That's brilliant. What more do you want? Hey, give yourselves a pat on the back, everyone. I'm just steering off into the bloody grass. There you go, we're here. Now, it was definitely Manchester, wasn't it? It wasn't like Gatwick or something, or Liverpool we had to come back to. We're here. Why is it stopped? There we go. That's actually really good. Wasn't expecting that. I was expecting to float and crash the nose into the ground and smash the left engine, smash the right engine, smash the whole thing up, you know. I was not expecting that. I'll probably crash into the RVP now. Oof, God.
Tomjet 836 contact ground on 121.855.
121.855, Tomjet 836. Goodbye.
I'm steering with the controller because it's easier. Give the kids a wave, everybody. The pilots a wave, sorry. Whatever they say on that bloody tannoy. Make sure to go and check out the hot food menu. The hot food menu. Biggest lie in history, that. Lukewarm. We don't eat there anymore. We literally do not give the RVP cafe our business. I can't remember last time we were in there, actually. I think maybe August, September. Yeah, no, nothing. Nothing appetising at all. We just go to the Romper. Proper pub. Proper food. Very nice. Fish and chips are good. I don't think they're the best fish and chips I've ever had in the world, though. I think I might have a sandwich next time, but we only do that on a Saturday. Is what it is. How long is that? 2 hour 40... Okay. No! Bloody stream elements! It doesn't know, does it? It's just guessing. Yeah, it's just a bit grotty in there. I don't think it's very clean. Yeah. It used to be good though. That RVP Cafe, it used to be good. I remember having a breakfast in there in October 2020. That's not long ago, really. That's 4 years ago. Yeah. Good. Mushrooms are a bit weird. Never had... Like, the mushrooms are like really slimy. That was the only thing that wasn't very good. But, no, in terms of the breakfast, it was nice. I can't imagine them doing that now. I'll probably do a breakfast wrap and charge people £10 for it. Like burrito price or something, you know what I mean? I've not been to the RVP in a year. Sorry, I know these New Year's jokes are getting old. The good one. It's like when you order a taxi on New Year's Eve and you can say, oh, I ordered it at like quarter to midnight. And it says, ordered a year ago. Ordered a year ago. Hang on, why is it saying going into T1? That is wrong. Is that a 7.6? Oh no, it's a 7.37, that isn't it? Surely. Right, we're going to go into here. Yeah, I'm steering with the controller. I find it so much easier than this. This is just a bit of a mess. The steering with a rudder. Shit! Don't get flying into the terminal, son. Perfecto. Right, and that's a wrap. Turn everything off. Turn the Christmas tree lights off. Oh fuck. Didn't need to turn the seatbelt signs off because they're already off. Turn that camera off as well. Speed up a demolishment pro. Crashing into it. Yeah. I could probably have done with that. Right, turn off. Oh, no, don't turn that off. Don't turn them off. I still need them. Okay, that's all looking good. Turn that back. That's all back. Yes. Parking brake on. Make sure I've turned off the plane. Fuel pumps off. It's easier packing down, isn't it? Always is. Packs off. There we go. Light door thingy. That light there. Off. IRSs. Turn that off. These turn off automatically. Apparently. Oh, the lights. There's no retracted on these, is there? It's just on off. Any trips planned? Yeah, Amsterdam. Hopefully, or it is the middle of January now. I did say I'd go, ooh, middle of January, you know, all that. Yeah, we're looking. Don't know. Might be just after or maybe before Tenerife, or it could be the 31st of January. Don't know. With Amsterdam. So yeah, I think Tenerife and Amsterdam for this month, definitely. Right, should we get a jet bridge? Gateway connection. Are you dragging Ian along? No, I'm not actually. I literally would rather not, to be honest. with what happened on Saturday. Just a complete lack of respect, you know. And I didn't find it funny. I don't think he found it funny either. But it was just. I'm not even going to talk about it. It was just a bit weird. That's all. It was just very. He doesn't half pick his days to turn up and not let me know about it, and then blame me because I'm not there because I switched location because the mound wasn't open. You can kind of see what happened. So it was just, for me, it was just like I didn't even know you were coming. You don't need to have a go at me because you didn't even let me know you were coming. You know what I mean? So yeah, I just found it a bit strange. That's all. How strange. We'll get a fuel supply.
Manchester ground Tomjet 836. Could you please send a fuel truck?
Tomjet 836, a fuel truck is on the road.
Power supply. Should we get a power supply? Do we need one? Yeah. Yeah. Baggage service as well.
Manchester ground Tomjet 836. I am done with power.
Yes, you really did get that accent then when you said ever.
Manchester ground Tomjet 836. Could you please send
Yeah, I've never actually been into Manchester. I've been through the stations and stuff. I've never actually been in. Never stepped out and gone, oh, you know, I'll walk around. Well, did he end up at the RVP by himself then? Karma at its finest. Yeah, but I'm not going to go too much into it, but I'd moved. I knew the mound wasn't open. Not because of him, but because someone else let me know about it. And I was like, oh, right, I'll go Moss Nook. So surely he would have thought I knew that. Why would I not know the mound wasn't open? I've got so many contacts. You know what I mean? And then I just don't understand why it was so hard to get to Moss Nook. You know. I don't know. I really don't know. Oh dear. But anyway. Alright, okay, just turn everything off. So it's come to, just turn everything off. Sick of the plane. Well, there you go, guys. That's the Dreamliner done. Yeah, I do like flying this stuff, you know. Yeah, it's just the HDR, isn't it? It's a pain in the backside when it's not calibrated properly. It can be real. Whoa. Actually, we'll end it on that. That's epic. There you are. What more do you want? So yeah, see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye. No, I don't have the accent, so I can't judge. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Might be tomorrow. Might do Doom or something. Or Survival on Skyrim. Whatever with Skyrim, really. Oh yeah, you want to see my new candle as well? It's nice. There you are. You want a nice fragrance. I can't even say the word. There you are. Get one of these. What are they called? Eco Wicks. And he said Eco Wax. What's Eco Wax? There you are, Eco Wax. What is it? Eco Wax. Tropical Paradise. Oh, it's lovely. Smells lovely. I know it looks like a jar of snot, but I can assure you. Oh, lovely. Smells like a jar of snot. Jar of Paradise. Yeah, lovely. So yeah, see you in the next one. Bye bye. And yeah, see you in the next one. Bye bye.